jugar en el 43?
Sí, te vamos a seguir jugando en el 43, pero en ese partido mis hijos no.
Ah, órale. Ah, bueno. Ah, pues.
Welcome to GV Place. We're going on a Pokemon adventure.
Yeah, we started off high, and now we go low.
We go pretty low for what was for the nostalgia. Yeah,
Nostalgia's a factor, people.
he's Duke and I'm Mayhem, and this is Green Villains Podcast.
Yep, we are talking about Pokemon the movie 2000.
This is a continuation of our retrospective of all the Pokemon movies. We recently did Pokemon the first movie. Now we're on Pokemon 2000.
Which I got to find out, apparently the Japanese name for this. Mayhem, are you ready for this?
What?
Pocket Monsters the movie. The Phantom Pokemon Lugia's Explosive Birth.
Explosive birth?
Yes.
That's really... What?
Yes.
That is not what I was expecting it to be.
So, let's talk about this movie, which, oh yeah, this is the movie that, at the 2000 Stinkers Bad Movie Awards, this was nominated for the Worst Achievement in Animation.
Worst achievement in animation!
And the remake or sequel nobody was clamoring for. But it lost the Worst Achievement in Animation to Digimon the movie.
That's right! Oh my god!
So, let's get into the very important thing of the plot.
The plots. You can't see, but I did air quotes.
Yeah. We start with the Pokemon collector, Lawrence III.
Oh yeah, his name is Lawrence!
Oh, you wouldn't know that from watching the movie because they don't say his name.
They never said his name! They never said it!
Yeah, he's planning his capture of the legendary trio of birds.
With a pretty cool display.
Yeah, very cool looking display.
That was like, if they made a chess game to look like that, would look awesome.
Yeah. Captures Moltres immediately, and then makes his way over to, I believe, Zapdos.
Yeah.
But not before an epic 90s fashion intro.
Yeah!
Of phew,
Pokemon 2000!
The power of one.
The power of one!
And then we move on to the main crew of characters, Ash Ketchum, Misty, and Tracy Sketchit.
Oh, because this was when they took out Brock.
Yep, and apparently the cat name is Captain Marin.
Just Captain...
Storm crashes into the boat, and they crash into an island of many cultures.
Yeah, it's like a combination of Polynesian, Hawaiian, Japanese, like it's all over the place.
Yeah, it was very, very weird. There was a very cool looking Gyarados, I guess, right there.
Oh yeah,
like the Gyarados.
Oh yeah, that was like the
Chinese
Chase Dragon. Yeah,
but it also confused me because I was like, wait, what kind of island are we on?
It's like, yes, we're on an island.
Anyway, we immediately jump to Ash's mom.
I mean,
Which, fun fact, apparently this is the first time we got to hear that Ash's mom name is Delia. Oak's first name is Samuel.
Samuel Oak.
Yeah. But anyway, we see them, and they have this whole display of like, oh yeah, no, nature is going to shit.
Yeah, everything's getting fucked up, and there's a storm everywhere. And all the Pokemon run to that cliff, and it's just like, no, don't jump!
Yeah.
Most of you are rock and ground types, don't do it!
We head back to this main group where we see the natives, and it is a modern-looking girl, and then all these other native-looking folk.
Yeah, well, like, they're all, like, native people to the island, like, they've followed tradition for so long, and then there's this one girl that's, like, she's from the mainland. But no, she was raised on the island.
My son, we must keep to the natural ways.
But I'm winning that Fortnite!
We meet this group who has a main girl with a flute and useless sister.
They're just, the sister. There's an older sister and a younger sister, and the older sister's like, no, I guess it's your time to do the tradition, and she's like, no, I don't want to, but she does it anyway, and the older sister's just useless, and it's like, why weren't they just the same character?
Immediately there is a feast, they look to
with pineapples and a bunch of other shit that's like, wait, Aren't there supposed to be like berries and stuff like that? That's all that this is?
There was pizza.
There was pizza there! There was a fucking Hawaiian pizza!
She gives off this whole spiel of a prophecy, and he goes, got it, I'm gonna go out and do that prophecy.
Yeah, he's like...
Ash is just immediately, I'm doing the prophecy.
He's like, the prophecy is real, I'm gonna go do it. And they're like, what are you talking about?
Yep. He races off alongside the captain, which is the captain was so useless.
She's just like, I'm just here.
She crashes twice.
Yeah, she crashes the boat and she's just like, I don't know what to do now. It's like, you know what to fucking do.
Well, she starts off crashing the boat into the island, and then she goes off and crashes the boat onto another island.
The same boat.
Yeah, the same boat.
That they fix.
But they head to Electric Island, they go off, grab the orb, and then Zapdos comes off, speaks to Pikachu through electricity.
Through electricity!
Which Meowth understands.
Meowth understands it, yeah! Oh yeah, Team Rocket's a part of this. Oh my god, Team Rocket,
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention them because they're useless.
Yeah, the entire time. It's like, they get that one moment where they're like, we want to be good guys, and that's it.
Anyway, the main crew gets kidnapped by Lawrence III once again.
And he doesn't put them in cells or anything like that. He puts them in the same room as Moltres and Zapdos.
Yeah, just I only have one extra room.
Yeah, and it's like, of this entire place, I only have the one spare room. And it's like, what?
And then he's like, evil monologue, and then soars up into his Catholic paintings.
Yeah, it's like a full-on, like, angels in heaven sky painting that's like a dome roof.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
They instantly escape. They break the
They instantly escape because he does nothing. He's just like, you're here now, bye. And then that's it. Yeah. Then they break out Zapdos and Zapdos and Moltres. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yep. And then Ash goes off, grabs another orb, and rides Tornado and takes them to the shrine protected by a speaking Slowking.
Oh yeah, the Slowking.
He rode a Tornado.
I know, stop reminding me.
He then makes his way to the third orb, but not before God Lugia speaks to him. He died, and then he came back and spoke to him. Oh, that's what it was, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Super Blast shoves him into the ice. He pops back up by save from by the music.
The song of healing has restored my strength.
God saves the day, and Ash rushes off, grabs the third orb,
and
rushes back. And then they flown to the sky.
But like when the song was played, like everything starts lighting up, and then the water turns green, and it's like, oh god, is this a radioactive leak?
As they were flying back to the island with the shrine, Team Rocket sacrifices themselves.
Yeah. Team Rocket does like this old like sacrifice thing. They're like, we're gonna prevent you from succeeding if we stay with you. So bye. They drop off Lugia and fall almost to their deaths.
Don't worry, they come back in the post credits.
And they come back in the fucking post-credit scene, and everybody gets their mind fucking wiped at the end. And it's like, what the fuck?
Basically the movie ends there.
And the movie ends there.
Oh, and then good old Lawrence III ends up showing the reason why he's been hunting Pokemon, and it's because of an ancient Mew card.
Yeah, he has a full-on, like, the Pokemon card, the ancient Mew. Like, it looks awesome.
It looks awesome, but does that imply that the Pokemon trading card game exists in the Pokemon world?
That's what I'm just like, that's it now.
Could you imagine that for us? Could you imagine a trading card game where you just play with random animals?
Either random animals or famous people. I think
That's it, I'm using my boxer against your bird. It's super effective because it ripped off its wings.
No, my falcon!
Another bit of trivia, apparently, Lawrence III, two of the different actors they wanted to voice him in the past, was Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they were too busy getting ready to film Lord of the Rings and start in and whatever Patrick Stewart was doing.
It's the 2000s. X-Men.
X-Men, yes. So X-Men and Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they were too busy for Pokemon 2000.
But yeah, and then the post-credit scene where we have breaking the fourth wall.
Team Rockets just washes up on the beach and they're like, nobody saw us be good. And Slowking walks up to him, he's like, everybody noticed. Just take a look at them.
And then they look at the screen and it's like, what is happening?
What is happening?
Yeah.
And then just the post credits, like the music playing at the end.
And then we get the credits where it's the full CD, including Weird Al Yankovic
in his polka rap.
Polka rap.
Polka rap. No, polka rap.
Polka rap.
Where it's like Pokemon.
It was the actual Poke rap with like all the named Pokemon, but with polka music.
Then it goes right into into a soul song where it's like,
Yeah.
"My heart will go on."
Jesus. Remove thine soul. Anyway, let's go ahead and start with the positives. So, Mayhem, what was your favorite factor of this movie?
The fucking Slow King and his absolute uselessness in it.
So, I'll give my bonus. Animation's not bad.
Animation's
not bad. The CGI palace was actually pretty cool looking.
Oh yeah,
Like that was complex as shit, and that was cool.
Yeah, and like they were running down it while it was moving in the foreground and background at the same time.
Score is always great.
Oh yeah,
Score in this Pokemon movie is amazing.
It was really good.
The beautiful music playing in the background. That is awesome.
What, my rendition wasn't good enough for you?
No. Just flat out no.
No.
Okay, now that we got rid of our only good things.
Everything else.
What was the worst part of that movie?
Everything that wasn't mentioned in the positives.
I'll tell you right now, in my list of negatives that I wrote down earlier, most of it is this character was useless.
This character was useless. This character was useless. I just like Slow King's uselessness because he's actually just like, I'm a Pokemon, what do you expect?
Soundtrack, boring as shit.
Wait, what?
All the soul music going on afterwards, that was boring as shit.
Anything that's not the background score in the movie was bad.
Mew card.
The Mew card, like what the fuck?
Pisses me off.
And it's like, you're going after the legendary birds, not Mew, what the fuck?
The Meowth translating electricity.
It's translating electricity!
I hated that so much.
The best part about Meowth was that he was able to translate from Pokemon speech, but that was too much!
And now I can give you just my overall score of this movie sucked.
Nostalgia is the thing that saves it.
You know, it made me so sad because before I went into this movie, I was like, yeah, I remember really loving this movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, it was my favorite, especially because of the fact that it was made the year I was born.
Oh yeah, yep.
And so I come into this going like, okay, I'm real excited for this. Man, that went downhill quick.
It went so south so fast.
Like, there was even, like, I'll tell you this. Mayhem's favorite thing he sees in animation is the sweeping shot.
Oh,
those are always good. Look at My Hero Academia, Deku versus Bakugo, Part 2. That's an amazing sweeping shot.
And a lot of openings and stuff like that where it's just
like,
it just goes...
In this one, they even had a sweeping shot at the beginning, and it wasn't a good one because it pointed at the sky so they wouldn't have to bother with the background.
They just rotated the sky image around.
No, especially with the fact that the trainers that are in the camera turn with the camera to help it out.
And
like, it didn't help. Overall thought, this is worse than Mewtwo movie.
Yeah, so we're building a tier. Yeah, current ranking out of Pokemon the first movie and Pokemon 2000.
Mewtwo Strikes Back is top of the list.
Yes.
Power of 1 is bottom of the list.
Yeah, we have a metric.
It's from 1 to 10.
It's
1 being Lugia, and 10 being Mewtwo.
Yeah, we'll get. It'll become more detailed the more that we watch, and there'll be better ones, and there'll be worse ones.
I'm going to say, I'm thinking this will probably stay consistent. I feel, looking at this movie, this may be one of the worst ones I have had, because at least with the others, I enjoyed my time watching them. Like, that's the difference.
So, like, so bad it's good.
It can be so bad it's good. It can also just be good.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because this was so bad it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad enough to piss me off. Like, if you have a movie that leaves me off with a bad taste in my mouth, that's not good.
That's not a good movie, yeah. So that
was a bad movie.
Retrospective of Pokemon 2000 Power of 1. Next up is Pokemon the third movie. We'll bring you back on that, and we'll see you all next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And we are Green Villains. Yeah.
Share us around!
Yes. We're out.